I kind of find it all satisfying. I mean, it's at the end of the day, you know that you are producing something that is gonna, hopefully help someone, hopefully make them feel better or make them less anxious or help them go to sleep. We're in the warehouse of Lazarus Naturals here in Portland, Oregon, right off Airport Way. We're surrounded by all kinds of components and all the stuff it takes to make our product. Some of the products we make here are massage oil, lotions, some bulk isolate, tinctures, we do some chewables, a handful of different capsules, kind of everything that we can possibly think of to put CBD in.
So production, I specialize with the gummies and the pet treats. So on a high level, the production, we operate a facility just down the road where we produce the gummies and the pet treats. And so we take the cannabis inputs that we get from Seattle, combine that with some of our raw ingredients that we get from our suppliers, and we make the gummies and the pet treats. For gummy production, we take all of the ingredients, our water, pectin, glucose, we add it into the kettle, mix it up, add in any secondary juice concentrates or flavorings, and then we take it and we pour it out onto the table and we scrape the table down so all the molds are filled perfectly even, so that way you're getting a similar dose every single time. Some of the challenges that we face when making the gummies is balancing the bricks, which is the sugar content of the gummy, as well as the pH. After we add our lemon juice, which is going to cause the gummy to solidify, that's what's going to start our countdown timer. So after we add that lemon juice, we have about 15 minutes to get the gummy from the kettle onto the table and scrape it so that we get that, like I said, that consistent dose.
It's a very involved process to get from a plant to a product that somebody can use and consume. With the formulations, the way in which we've gone about developing the formulations is not necessarily the easiest way to have a formulation, where we're choosing to add a lot of flavors and add a lot of textures through natural ingredients and things like that, where formulations can be made more simply with more artificial ingredients and things like that. But we haven't gone that route. It does make manufacturing a little more complex. We've got trickier interactions between raw materials that we need to watch out for and need to deal with. But I think ultimately it makes a better product for the consumers. Better performing, better tasting, better aesthetics, just because of the choices that we make in how we're formulating.
Maintaining efficiency and output is it's a constant battle, right? I mean, it's making sure that raw materials are coming in time, that our canned materials coming in time, that our lining production runs up to be efficient as possible, to cut down on changeovers, it's a million different aspects, and we're never done.
The consistency of our product is one of our highest priorities. That's why we have multiple people check each step of the process over. We make sure that everything is dosed out the same. We have our quality team running tests on our product all the time as well to make sure that it's the same every single time.
Potency is managed mostly through understanding the potency of each raw material and adjusting the formulation so that we can achieve the right potency that we want in the finished product. We would do testing, multiple steps along the way, verify that we are where we need to be. If a component is a little bit stronger than expected, we would adapt that. If it's a little bit weaker, we would adapt that so that we have the final end potency. And then ultimately at the end of that, we would do verification by sending out for third-party testing.
Third-party testing is super important, right? So the goal is, we're trying to provide a safe product for the customer.
It's satisfying to make a product that really creative, and so there's an opportunity to kind of do different things. We're being creative in the different forms that we offer, in the different formulations that we have. So there's a wide variety of things that we're doing. It really gives an engineer like me an interesting day. There's some really cool stuff to work on.